Hi, this is Joe, and I want to show you about our wine philosophy here at Joe's. We do carry a nice selection of wines to go with our protein selections. The philosophy we have is we want to keep all our bottles under $20, and in addition to that, the vast majority are under $15. But we don't want to sacrifice quality, so we demand that they have minimum scores from the major wine reviewers, people like Parker and Stephen Tanzer. So let's show you some of the quality wines and how we might pair them with food here at Joe's. Here's a great example of one of our boutique wines. Only about 375 cases a year are actually made of this wine. Sells for about $18 a bottle. It's a Cabernet Sauvignon out of Paso Robles, which means it's going to be a little fruitier, a bit younger. Tremendous selection with your beef and lamb. Again, really indicative of the values and the uniqueness of the wines. With only 375 cases made in the whole U.S., a super value and a great find. Here's a fantastic example of a wonderful Chardonnay. This one happens to be Anderson Valley in California. It's called Handley. It's an estate vineyard, which means it's a little better grape than the run-of-the-mill Chardonnay that you're going to get. Nice lemon overtones with this Chard, not overly oaked. Lower alcohol volume, and again indicative of our values, around $17 a bottle. I think you're really going to enjoy this type of wine with fish, with chicken, and pork. A great value here at Joe's. Here's an example of a Sauvignon Blanc out of Chile. It's Los Vascos. It's a joint venture with Rothschild out of France. Tremendous value at $12.99. Crisp, light, will rank right up there with bottles costing $20 or more. Enjoy it. Here's a 90-point wine selection from Spain. This is a Verdejo out of Spain. Really nice to enjoy on a hot summer day out on the patio. This is a 90-point wine as chosen by a Wine Spectator. Fantastic value. This wine is only $12.99 a bottle. Tremendous. Also pairs well with foods such as chicken and fish. If you're a Zin fan, you know that some of the best Zins in the world come from Amador County in California. This is no exception. Scott Harvey, Zinfandel, well made. Scott Harvey's a tremendous winemaker. That's another thing you'll see here at Joe's. We really rely on the great winemakers and choose some of our wines by who the winemaker is. Scott Harvey's known for his quality. This 2006 Zinfandel from Amador County retails at Joe's for only $15.99. Again, wonderful pair with red meats, super with a great pork tenderloin. Another example of a fantastic boutique wine that you'll find here at Joe's. This is Chateau Virgile. Chateau Virgile's is a Côte de Nems, which is a little different than a Côte de Rhône. A Côte de Rhône is traditionally Grenache, Syrah, and Mourvèdre. This is more predominantly Syrah and then Grenache and Mourvèdre. Fantastic wine, very limited production, 91 points from the Wine Advocate. Great value at Joe's, only $12.99. We bring these in limited quantities, and you'll see very many of these specials at Joe's throughout the year. Here's a fun summer rosé from Susana Balbo out of Argentina. This is Crios. This is actually a rosé of Malbec, which is different from traditional rosés. This one will not be as sweet as most rosés you might be familiar with. Has great body, great depth, wonderful summer wine, pairs well with light foods. A tremendous bargain from a wonderful winemaker, only $11.99. Here's another wonderful wine out of Oregon. This is actually a Pinot Blanc from Four Graces, Dundee Hills. Four Graces is known for their Pinot Noirs. The Pinot Blanc, they take the same care. Wonderful wine, great winemaker, and this wine's available at Joe's for only $18.99. Here's another example of fantastic values here at Joe's. This is Charles & Charles. Charles Smith is the vintner out of Washington. He was Food & Wine's Vintner of the Year. This wine will pair with a lot of different red meats, with pork. It's a blend of Cab and Syrah. A tremendous value here at Joe's. High points on all the wine rating scales, and this wine's available for only $12.99. Here's an example that shows that we really know our wines here at Joe's. Here's a Nebbiolo d'Alba from the Verdejo family in Piedmont in Italy. The Nebbiolo grape is used with your Barolo wines. This is a younger version of that. It's going to drink a little fruitier than a Barolo. A fantastic value. We're actually friends with the Verdejo family in Italy. My nephew's actually the importer of this wine out in Denver. Great wine connections in the home country. A bargain at $18.99. We dare you to find a Nebbiolo under $20 that drinks like this. Enjoy. Here at Joe's, we have the expertise to pair wines with all your meals. If you want a great wine paired with your meal, call and ask. We'll make sure you get the best wine, the best value, paired with the meal that you're going to serve.